Homeowners associations in Texas are very powerful.
They're also modern day fascists too, I mean.
Well, we're not going to get into, I'm not going there with you. Even though we may agree, and where I live does have a homeowners association, and this was my first introduction to homeowners association. They're very powerful, they make up all the rules, and so what I decided to do was I got on the board so I could affect the rules. Yeah. Really, that's what I did. Because but there are, when you're buying a location, and you're told you're buying into an HOA, a homeowners association, and here are the rules. It's not negotiable. Right. This is what I need you to understand. It is not negotiable. If they say these are your paint colors for your fence, those are your paint colors for your fence. In my case, your dog cannot be greater than 25 pounds. So I said, you're telling me I'm going to put my 11-year-old Dalmatian on a diet to lose 2 pounds? That's ridiculous. Now, I'd understand if she was 30 pounds over, you know, like a shepherd, but she was a little Dalmatian. I'm not, what, you're going to weigh her every month and tell me she's too big? So, I mean, there's just certain things that you have to realize. And so, with HOAs, I can tell you, your friends moved in, they knew that there was an issue. And so, when you do, children's play things are the worst in this, because they're looking at safety, they're looking at liability cost, the homeowners association. They're not picking your friends out and saying you can't have this.
Well, then let the homeowners association pay the mortgage then if they're that concerned about that.
Well, but your friends had the choice before they bought the house to know that they had these restrictions. And see, that's what people think, well, I'll just get in and I just won't pay attention to their rules. Well, in Texas, that won't work. Another state, maybe, yes, but not here.
And a lot of them have architectural committees, so you can usually file some type of appeal. But I would say, when we teach pre-purchase, we always tell people, if you're buying into an HOA, read the bylaws. It's not optional, as Jenny mentioned, it is what it is. And so, the only way to affect change is to get on the board, and we both served on boards. HOAs get a lot of bad rap, and I get that. I will say this, the one good thing, when you're coming in and you're a homeowner, they help stabilize property values oftentimes. So there's an added value, but do they control a lot of things and tell you what to do? Yes. And you have to figure out what's more important to you, but read the bylaws before you sign, because once you sign on the dotted line, you are now a proud owner of a home, and you also have an HOA that's going to provide oversight.
The other thing about that is that you can come into it with, okay, we're going to go do this. We know we want to do this. Okay, let's go to them. Mm-hmm. Let's tell them what we want to do. We get their blessing from the architectural committee or from the landscape committee because you want to do this flower beds. Or you just go and get blessings. Mm-hmm. Then you go do what you want to do. It makes life a whole lot easier. In my case, I brought Lady J to the request appointment and said, what do you want me to do? You want me to put her down now? This is somebody I've spent 11 years with. Or, you know, I got 2 more years. Can I have that? And was she sitting there just cute as cute can be? How are they going to say no? So I wish your friends had come at it from the other way, but I can appreciate their frustration.